Good morning, good morning, good morning to you
And you.
and you and you and you. And yes, you there and you there and you there.
I've often said this Facebook Live idea where people can just, you know, watch our streams a lot like the old romper room. Like I see you and I see you and I see
Pointing at the people on the TV watching. Yep.
kind of funny. Hey, happy Monday. It is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, which is a national holiday,
It
which
is.
is going to put a lot of post office folks, bank folks, state and federal workers still sleeping, right?
Good morning, Perrin. Yeah, that's when I kind of think to myself, you know what?
I'm going to become a federal worker.
I'm going to be. See, now I will say this. My daughter, she's mandatory or whatever. She's a
She's got to
whatever.
work. Yeah.
Yeah, so she's probably already at work. I think she went in this morning
Right.
at 6, I believe,
Gotcha.
or maybe 7.
Essential personnel.
But she also gets holiday pay.
Oh, nice.
And if she works on a Sunday, she gets differential.
That's where it starts adding up.
Yep.
Before you know it, you're 40 and you're a millionaire.
Yeah, good morning, Victoria. Nice speaking with you this morning.
Yeah, we spoke with her earlier.
We did.
She won a contest.
She was our tough trivia winner.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Hi, Perrin.
Did you guys have a good weekend? Oh, I don't mean to yawn. That's as soon as we go into Facebook, then I start yawning. I haven't been yawning all morning. Now all of a sudden I'm yawning. I guess it's because like I'm comfortable and I feel like I'm at home on my sofa, that kind of thing.
I don't feel like I'm at home on myself. Just saying.
Oh, you got to sit in this chair and you will.
Oh, really? Okay, is that what it is?
Yeah, it's reclining and comfortable.
Yep, Victoria knew the answer to the question.
Good morning, Foy.
Some men do this.
They'll wear the same shirt 3 times a week.
3 times a week
to work. It's like,
and she just happened to know.
Yeah.
Hi, boy. Saw your picture online this weekend. It seems the Jolly Roger wanted to pull back a beautiful summertime memory of you and your friends sitting there enjoying.
I think I saw that.
Something good.
I think that was a bingo night.
This boy.
Thank you. Oh, goodness. I am just ready to. Yeah.
Can't do that yet.
I know I can't.
Can't do that.
Would be nice, though, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Whoa. The background is actually. All right, hold on one second. You're not going to hear us.
We're going to go away.
We're going to go away for a second, but this is the background. It's in honor of Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
That's exactly right.
It was bingo. I was right. I was
right. It was bingo? All right.
I think I actually saw that too. I ate at the Jolly Roger.
Did you?
When was I there?
Breakfast,
Saturday.
Lunch, dinner.
Breakfast.
Okay.
I was there for breakfast. And it was good.
Super good.
As Cousin Eddie would say. It was good.
Amen to that one.
All right, Jolly Roger restaurant. They still have was it on there? Jolly Roger's. There it is. Yeah. They still have the Holly Jolly.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they still have Holly Jolly as their.
Well, I guess you were proud of that.
Well, they should be. Bobby
Did you see the post we put up over the weekend from the 12 Bars of Christmas?
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
they thanked us.
Yeah, they did. That was pretty cool.
All right, so Rodney that pops in here every now and then.
Yeah.
He is a huge Green Bay Packers fan. So if you are creeping in the woods right now, Rodney, even though an hour ago he was listening to his local radio station in Columbia, South Carolina, but he's a huge Packer fan, and his Packers. You know what? I'm not really going to say anything because
you're not.
No, because I'm not. Because I know there's going to be people out there that like the Cowboys, and I don't want to offend them.
There's a lot of people that like the Cowboys,
and I don't quite understand.
It really is. There's so many people.
Yeah, it was an awesome picture. I agree with Victoria. Sorry.
It was a really good picture.
Yeah.
You should have a crop and cream.
Oh. Where should she take her son for dinner Wednesday? Well, why don't you ask him where he wants to go, Foy? Or Perrin. Who am I talking? I'm talking to Perrin. I was looking at Foy's name for some reason. Yeah, ask him.
What's he like?
Yeah, ask him what he likes. Or ask him where he wants to go. That's what. Ooh, I always do. Oh, excuse me, with Mr. D. I'll ask him what he wants, and he'll ask
And
me
take
what I
it.
want, and it's that easy. So all right, I got my Christmas tree ready to be taken down.
Right.
Good morning, Tracy. I have it. It's naked now. It doesn't have any more ornaments. I undressed it.
Okay.
But we keep it up in our attic, and I don't have the oomph
Yeah, I got
to
you.
lift it up in the attic, and I don't have the oomph to pull it up in the attic. So I have to wait till my baby Huey comes over to help Mr. D.
Ropes and pulleys.
I need a pulley system.
Right. Get it up
Hey,
there.
that might not be a bad idea. Install one of those. No, and then
Onto the roof underneath.
yeah, yeah, and put because that thing
How
is
far of a haul up in the air is it?
and what do we get? I guess we have the 9-foot ceilings, maybe 8-foot ceiling. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe they're. I don't know.
Because you have a large room.
Yeah, I mean,
room.
I have the vaulted ceilings in the one, but then over it might only be 8 foot,
Over part of it. Okay.
maybe just a regular standard ceiling. I think. I don't know.
All right.
I'm not quite sure. So glad the cowgirls lost. He said he didn't know. Oh, he doesn't know where he wants to go. Okay, I'm pretty happy that I honestly, and if I know when Bethy gets in here, she's going to be mad at me, but I despise the Eagles more than I despise the Cowboys.
Oh, you do?
But I just do despise the Cowboys. But I really truly thought they were going to win that game last night.
Gotcha.
They were in Dallas, home field advantage. Dak Prescott has been like insanely unstoppable lately, and they just had their rear ends handed to them. It was awesome. Anyway, so Bill, what are you eating these days?
I had cabbage vegetable soup on Saturday, and I had hot roast on Sunday. That's what I've been eating.
And he's looking skinnier, isn't he?
Can you guys tell? I mean, honestly, can you? I'm not looking for a compliment.
I can.
I
can see it in your face.
Really?
Uh-huh. Took him to 2 runs last year, but they're closed on Wednesdays. Oh,
it's got to be Wednesday?
I
see.
Well, that's his birthday's Wednesday.
Okay. We have got something called, 4 things you didn't know yesterday.
Oh.
Cindy is always full of useless information.
I am.
So she says. So
every once in a while
we stop and ask her what it is she knows.
I'm full of it.
You said that.
But I will say this.
I
I only got 1 right on the birthdays today. I don't know if you heard that or not, but I was shocked. But I didn't know any of them. I didn't know who the people were.
The station for the killer hits 102.5, The Shark with Queen, and we will rock you. I kept thinking about that music news story from Friday about the guy that bought Freddie Mercury's Rolls Royce.
Oh, yeah, for like $100,000 or something.
Yeah, and
that
how
was it.
he got in and put in Bohemian. We just thought it would be appropriate.
The boho wrap.
You just get in there and put in the, what do you call it?
I call it the boho wrap.
The boho wrap and just like shake his head and drive off. I just saw my wife doing that. I don't know why. Weird stuff. Anyway. Oh, we got some sunshine coming your way and kind of a mixed bag for a couple of weeks next day or so.
Yeah, high of 53 today with some sunshine, but tomorrow or tonight it's going to become cloudy. We're going to have a chance of overnight rain down to 44. Patchy fog tomorrow morning, mostly cloudy, breezy, and 55. And if you're just north of the border, kind of Virginia towards Richmond area, I think you're going to get a little bit of stuff.
Yeah,
that's a little on the frozen side.
There's a chance of some snow up in that area, so just have to keep your fingers crossed. And just if you're traveling that way, just you know what you need to do. Just make sure that the roads are okay. Or if you're traveling by air, check flights if it does happen. So we have 40 right now in Shawboro, 38 in Elizabeth City, and 43 in Nags Head at 102.5. The Shark. Now I keep saying the Cindy knows a little bit about everything. And even she says she's full of useful information.
I'm full of it.
And from time to time, aside from the jokes that she tells, which she's got a lot in her head there too, she's got other stuff. So we thought we'd share some of it with you this morning. Can you give us maybe how about 4 things that you know that people didn't know yesterday?
Well, I know that you know that I know that you know that I know.
Who's
that
on first?
I know
That's
that.
all I want to know.
Did you know
Yeah.
that breakfast cereal eaters eat an average of 11 pounds a year?
Of cereal?
11 pounds of cereal a year.
That's a lot of
See?
boxes.
It's useless. There are over 13,000 eating utensils in the White House.
Really?
13,000 in the White House. Why do they need 13,000 eating utensils? But that's a fact.
And why do we only have one fork? That's all. Why
And there's only one fork and one spoon in our station. Yep.
Okay.
To calm his fear of the dark, writer Stephen King, of course, mystery,
Yeah.
creepy. He sleeps with the light on.
Does he really?
Mhm. And one more thing, did you know, which is kind of ironic because today I am wearing an actual red shirt,
You are.
but women who wear red shirts are more likely to get tips from male customers.
Really? Okay.
So
What
if
is
you are, I don't know, there's just something about it.
the color red?
The color
The
red, I
lady?
guess it just kind of, I don't know,
The
something.
lady in red.
So the
maybe.
lady in red, if you are in the industry of getting a tip,
Yeah, wear
you
the
might
red.
want to wear a red
That's
shirt.
pretty cool.
There's a tip for you.
All right. 4 things you didn't know yesterday. Maybe something you can use today. Who knows? Stick around. Today, a music on the way, plus more killer hits coming up.
Full of it.
Just full of it.
Just full of it.
All right, let me get
Today.
today music pulled up here.
All right, Bill, how was the blood sugar this weekend?
You know what? It's doing okay. It's still on the downward trend. Cool thing is I'm waking up fasting, which with nothing on my stomach, I'm waking up in 270, that zone for
Okay.
blood sugar. And
Well, that's not
ending,
bad then. You're getting it
usually
lower.
my biggest peak of the day is between lunch and dinner sometime, like 2 hours after lunch. And it's like 370.
But
So
it's still,
it's
you're still
creeping down
getting it
because a
down.
week ago I was still peaking in the 400s. Like
Right.
that, so. Anyway, thanks for asking.
And Tracy's thought, yeah, you can definitely see it in his face. You can see it through here where you're losing weight.
Right. If I did the sideways belly shot, which you guys never get to see, you'd notice a big difference. You truly would.
Parents thought I was going to get a goose egg on the birthdays. I thought I was too.
I did too. I was amazed that she got, what's her name?
I don't even know what her name was, but yeah, I mean, that was just kind of a guess because it was an older show, and that's why I was like, all right, fine, then I'll just guess. I had no idea. No clue.
Crazy.
Andrea something. Sullivan? No.
Yeah, she was on SCTV.
Sure.
I was trying to figure that out because I told Cindy that Second City TV was Canadian, and it might have been. I'm going to look it up and see if I'm wrong.
I have no
I second guess myself sometimes like that.
Somebody just sneezed.
Yeah, well, it's that time of the thing, man.
Yep. Oh, goodness me. So did you guys get into anything exciting this weekend? Oh, I say yawn.
It is Canadian, okay.
I have learned not to eat after 9 p.m. I get up a lot later than you do, though. Okay. Oh, that lowers your, if you don't eat after 9 p.m., it brings it down.
Okay.
See,
That's good to know.
and type 1, you're born with. Type 2, you develop?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, I don't know. Type 1 is where your pancreas just quits. I'm done.
Right.
And your pancreas is what makes insulin.
Okay.
You could have that problem.
Okay.
The type 2 is your cells become resistant to this. The insulin is there.
Right.
But your body can't absorb it effectively.
Okay. That makes sense.
So, I love lowering my blood sugar, which it needs to be, with the insulin will do it. That's even more insulin in my body. How do I stop the resistance? That's what I'm trying to learn.
Okay.
That's the key to it.
All right.
How do you get your body to stop being resistant to the insulin?
That's a
which
good
is
question.
the problem in the first place.
Right.
So.
All right. So parents would know that
if
was
you
not
can figure that one out, and a lot of useless information, that would be very useful to me.
Type 1 can happen at any time, but more prone to kids. Okay. See, gotcha. I did not know that. All right. Now I do. Her exciting thing this weekend was laundry. I did laundry too. I went to Wally World also.
Oh.
And I made chili. And I undressed my Christmas tree. But I'm going to have a Christmas tree sitting in my living room until who knows when.
Who knows when?
Because I'm not quite sure when Alex can come over and help Mr. D. I have no idea. Oh. You know what I thought of?
What?
We didn't really talk anymore to Gary about his broken bone
Yeah, maybe
thing.
he'll come back on here today.
Because he was on there briefly on Friday.
Yeah.
I remember, but we didn't talk about his foot. And we didn't talk about his foot really on Thursday either, other than the fact that he tripped or something. His pickleball court is right next to the bowling alley. This weekend is looking to be cold. I don't want to know that.
Yes,
Karen.
it's going to dip, 2 days from now quite a bit.
Mm-mm.
And then it's going to slowly climb back up, but it's going to be chilly willy.
Waterman's Restaurant in Edenton. Is that a nice place? I've heard of that, believe it or not. And tell him we said happy belated birthday.
Ah.
My birthday's coming up on Saturday. I'll be 54. I'm not supposed to be 54 yet. It's not old, but I'm not supposed to be 54. It's supposed to snow here today. I believe it. Yep.
Wow.
And that's in Chester.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like when it starts, it's going to snow for a while, but it's going to be like not a lot of snow.
Right.
But a lot of snowing.
I'm going to look at the radar real quick and see. They're saying high 29 here. I don't really have any birthday plans yet because Mr. D, he kind of made me laugh. He said something yesterday. He goes, wait a minute. It's January, isn't it? And I said, been that way all month. And he's like, you have a birthday coming up.
Oh.
I said, yes, I do. All right. So, yeah, Richmond looks like they're getting a little snow. Roanoke is about to get some snow. It's snowing in Greensboro. Let's see what else. All right, Raleigh was getting some rain. Richmond is snow. Lynchburg is snow. Roanoke is snow. Come on, keep going, thing. Yeah, I have no birthday plans yet. Winchester might be getting a sprinkle of snow, or we might have just gotten a little sprinkle of snow this morning. Yeah, but it looks like once it gets like just north of Richmond, it kind of disappears for a little while. Oh, but then it comes back. By like 2 o'clock this afternoon, almost the entire state of Virginia is under snow at that point. It is snowing in Winchester. Really? Okay, that's all right. I see it as later. You're gonna have a little lull this morning, though. It won't be until later on this afternoon.
A dry pocket.
Yes. I do have to admit I miss a snow. I'd like to see a snow.
Well, you know what? Has it snowed any since you've moved here?
That much.
Okay. And it was gone.
Yeah, and nobody was on the roads. It was very funny.
Okay.
Everybody was scared to death to drive.
You could use some snow. Cindy could definitely use some snow. It's gorgeous here. It's really pretty when
it was pretty here anyway. Anywhere can be pretty when it snows, in my opinion. True. Snow is really pretty. But yeah, there was this much, and I have a picture of it. It was on my car. It was actually about this time last year.
Oh, really?
Because it was on the top of my car.
All right, cool.
And I remember taking a picture. I'm like, ooh, it was like almost an inch. But literally, yeah, people were not on the roads. And I'm thinking, ooh, I got this.
We got this.
All right. So Victoria said it was delicious. It's in downtown Edenton. And it was called the Waterfront or Waterman's Restaurant. I'm going to have to check that out.
I was going to ask. Our co-worker Lori went somewhere this weekend in Williamston. I'd never seen it. Really.
Oh, the hitching post.
The hitching post?
Uh-huh.
Anybody ever been there?
That's where she met her son to drop off her car.
I think a pair might have been there because she's got Scotland's Neck out there.
Uh-huh. She she had to take her car to her son or something.
Oh, really?
And so she went with our Curtis. He drove one car of hers and she drove the other, and he drove dropped it off with her son, and then they drove back together.
All right, but they stopped at some place called
the hitching post in Williamston, right outside of Williamston.
Maybe I should have. Maybe it's a future place that Bill goes. I don't know
either.
It seemed interesting. It had an interesting name.
Yes, the hitching post. Yeah. All I can think of is whipping post, which is by the Allman Brothers.
Right.
Perrin goes to Deadwood. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Which is a place near the hitching post, I'm guessing.
Must be out that way.
Maybe.
Must be.
It's snowing. See, I do miss snow sometimes. All right.
All right, we got Today in Music on the way. Stick around for that. There'll be a chance at some type of something.
We don't know what we're something.
No, there's something.
But I will say this.
Yes.
Cock is no longer.
That's right. We're moving bow time permanently.
Or, well, permanently, temporarily.
Yeah, permanently, temporarily. Until further notice. Be with Ray Turner in the afternoon exclusively.
Yes, it'll be an
on
exclusive
the chart.
Ray.
All right, kids. Time for Today in Music. Let's see what happened. Your station for the killer hits 102.5, The Shark, Michael Jackson, and Beat It. You see so much stuff on Facebook, you don't know what to believe. I know that, but still they suck you in. Or so just scroll it this weekend. And there was a picture, I think the Golden Globes, a lady in a blonde wig in the audience with sunglasses and a funny looking little nose. And it's like, oh, he's alive. It's Michael Jackson.
Oh, okay.
And they had it like, blown up like gargantuan size. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. But anyway.
But did she look like Michael Jackson?
Maybe. I don't know. It was a stretch.
Okay.
It was a little nose anyway, but it was a stretch. It is 8:22. Bill and Cindy, the morning killer hits all day long.
I just have to say one thing. When you describe a little nose, he's putting his hands up
like
to his face,
carrot.
and he's like, "It's a little nose." And he's like, he's squishing your head, and that's what he's doing. He's like, "It was a little nose," and he's like,
It was a little nose.
But you can't see that here. But I had to.
All right.
Because it made me chuckle. Partly sunny today, high 53, mostly cloudy tonight. Chance of rain overnight down to 44. Patchy fog in the morning. Otherwise, a mostly cloudy, breezy day with a high of 55.
It's 40 in Coinjack, 41 in Creswell, and 43 in Exit at 102.5 The Shark.
And it's time now for This Day in Music.
It was 2008. Rolling Stone guitarist Ronnie Wood was recovering following an operation for a hernia after he sustained the injury during the band's recent Bigger Bang tour. The 60-year-old at that time was told to rest for 2 months after the procedure. 1998, James Brown was admitted to the hospital for treatment for addiction to painkillers. 1967, Stone's back in the news, saying "Let's spend the night together" on the Ed Sullivan Show, but because of the song's suggestive title, Mick Jagger had to substitute "Let's spend some time together."
I don't think they did, though.
They might not have.
I don't think they did, which I think they
never went back. Yep,
Uh-uh.
that's what I heard too.
Music birthdays today in 1967. Lisa Velez. She's the singer with Lisa and Cult Jam.
Oh yeah.
She was born on this day. Let's see. Okay, 1952. Melvin Gale. He plays the cello with the Electric Light Orchestra.
They had a big band.
Yes, they were. And they had the "Don't Bring Me Down."
Right. Yes.
Bruce, don't bring me down, or whatever it is. Anyway, he was born on this day in 1952.
Okay.
Ronnie Van Zant, sadly, he left us in 1977, but he was born on this day in 1948.
That's the Skinner Van Zant.
He's the
original.
Yes, the Ronnie Van Zant vocalist with Leonard Skinner was born on this day. He died, though, in the plane crash between shows between Greenville, South Carolina, and Baton Rouge, Louisiana, on October 20th in 1977, with his bandmates Steve Gaines and Cassie Gaines. Remaining band members did survive, although all were seriously injured.
Well, that album, Street Survivors.
I think so. Is about that.
They're standing there on the street side corner. It's almost dark. And when the first album came out, the first pressings, they had flames all around. Okay.
Right.
Now, ironically, the people that died in the plane crash on the album, that's who the flames were touching. So they re-released that album without the flames.
Yeah. But that's just very weird because
very cool.
And that's Today in Music.
All right, stick around. We got let's see, news and weather together within 10 and more killer hits coming up. There you go. The name of the game. All righty.
Where am I? Right here. Sorry. There we go. Okay. Up, it's flurrying in there.
All right.
Beargrass.
I think that is exciting. First snows. I don't know. Boy, you guys have already had probably some snow.
And they don't like snow. They like sand. They like the beach. They like the warm weather,
Hence, we see Foy a lot.
which is why Foy comes here in the summertime. Yes.
It's all coming together now.
Yep. All coming back. It's coming back to me. Sorry. Yeah, that was my Celine Dion imitation.
Oh, there's a movie I saw this week. It has Celine Dion in it.
Oh, really?
She played Celine Dion.
Oh.
And it was a rom-com. And there is these two, rom-coms these days, everybody's way younger than we are. It's hard to relate like we used to.
Yes, you are correct.
It's not like when Harry Met Sally, when it's like, I get it.
Yeah, you're right.
I get it.
You're right.
They're kids. It's kind of hard to overcome that part. But somehow the guy in the movie was getting the future girlfriend's texts unbeknownst to him, to know where they were coming from. It was a weird kind of situation, a mix up on some phone connection or something. So he kind of fell for her over the text.
Was this the Hallmark Channel?
No. No, and he sought her out at some art gallery somewhere. And turns out he was a music critic, and he was charged with getting an interview with Celine Dion. Well, she ends up being intertwined throughout the whole movie, giving him and her advice on. She had lost. Come to find out, the girl had lost her boyfriend in a car wreck or something like that.
Okay.
Celine had lost a husband in real life.
Right.
So there was a parallel there. Pretty cool movie.
Do you know what it was called?
Nope, we'll have to look it up. Couldn't be hard to find.
All right.
But I give it. I don't give it the finger. I give it at least one thumb up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let me hold on.
Yeah, it's definitely not a Hallmark cookie cutter movie. It's not set in 1,000 different destinations
What
and outdoor shots
rom-com
and
was
stuff
Celine
either.
Dion in?
But it's good.
Love Again.
Probably. Dark-haired girl. You don't see the movie? Nope, no movie poster.
Why was Celine Dion in the movie Love Again? In that film, there's a larger-than-life fictional singer played by Henriette Boot. And we all thought if we could put a real artist in there, it would be more interesting and have their life speak to the themes of the film. Strauss says Dion was at the top of their wish list. Okay, it's called Love Again.
Okay.
Is it based on a true story? It is not based on a true story.
No, but it's something that could feasibly happen.
Okay.
I suppose.
Okay.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Oh, she meant Waterman's Grill. It was delicious. Yeah.
Okay, good. Awesome.
That's what I figured you did. That's what I figured Waterman's Grill.
Okay.
I have to remember
Aaron
that.
Says,
and seafood is good.
Bear grass.
Is that anything like wheatgrass? Just kidding. Elk grass? No.
Yeah. Wheatgrass. No.
Elk snout?
No.
That was in the movie Overboard. Originally, I forget, it was like Oak Grove or something like that, or Elk Grove. It was supposed to be in like Oregon or something.
Right.
And they called it Elk Snout at one point in time, just because they were, that's that Elk Snout place.
Man.
The guy in the boat or the yacht or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. But that's me quoting a movie again. Again.
Played in the Hunger Games, the girl.
What? Who?
Jennifer
Garner?
No, not Garner.
Jennifer Warner? Jennifer.
Oh, me.
Jennifer.
She's an actress. Famous.
Okay, there's a lot of Jennifers.
Yeah, shoot.
Now, what does she have to do with
I watched the movie with her in it.
Oh, okay. Bear grass is where Deadwood is. Okay.
Yeah. Where Horace Bueller's
Bueller.
the guy. The actor.
Bueller. Yeah. I can't think of what his name is either. Totally brain dead.
This sucks. How can we talk about stuff and we don't know anything about it? Well, you watched it, didn't you pay attention?
Bueller.
Yeah, so
yeah, that's what's his face? Who's married to what's her face? Sarah Jessica Parker. Yeah. That's who she's married to. And he was also Go Gadget Go. And
that's right. Somebody help us, please.
Help. Matthew
Broderick.
Matthew Broderick. Thank you.
Good
No, not
God.
Robert Downey Jr.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence. I say no. I said Warner.
Yeah, so it's Jennifer Lawrence.
Okay.
And it's
Matthew Broderick.
Matthew Broderick. Matthew Broderick plays.
Just said his name.
He says he plays this total geek of a kid's father, and somebody plays the role.
Okay.
They try to entice Jennifer Lawrence's character, which is this out of control chick that lives somewhere in the town, with a Buick, to court him, make him feel a little bit better about himself, so to speak.
Okay.
Yada yada. And he's like 19, and he works at a veterinarian place, which is nothing wrong with that. But
okay,
he's definitely introverted at 19. He just hasn't been exposed to much stuff at all.
Okay.
He plays games all the time.
Okay.
But in the end, what a cool movie.
And what was this called?
I don't know.
Victoria says it's been years since she's been to the Hitching Post. I've never been there. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Right, so Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, I watched this really cool movie. What was it called? I don't know. I watched a movie that I've seen many, many times called Fever Pitch, which has Jimmy Fallon, I believe, in it, and Drew Barrymore. And he's a big Boston Red Sox fan.
Oh, really?
And she's a teacher, or she's not a teacher, and he's a teacher, but he's like a huge Boston Red Sox fan. And it all like boils down to the end when they end up winning the World Series and breaking the Bambino, Curse of the Bambino. But it's a cute movie. I've seen it multiple times.
Mm-hmm. So the movie with Jennifer Lawrence and Matthew Broderick and the kid, No Hard Feelings, brand new, came out this year.
No Hard Feelings.
Came out in 2023.
Never heard of it.
Yep, woman who is hired by a wealthy couple to romance their inexperienced son.
Okay, that sounds a little weird.
That part of it is.
Yeah.
But it kind of winds its way through the weirdness and the weird, what I'm saying?
All right.
And in the end, this boy finds himself.
Okay.
He really does. And it's kind of really cool. And so does she, by the way, the messed up Jennifer Lawrence character. So I don't know. If you're going like this, going, what are we going to watch tonight? Just, hey, remember those two. Might be something you want to watch.
All righty. Sounds good to me.
You
can also watch.
Talk about anything.
You can also watch The Sopranos because they're doing a whole big thing of where they're.
I've got to admit something to you.
You've never seen The Sopranos.
I never watched.
It's it's a lot of.
How many years did it run? A lot of years.
Eight, maybe.
Does anybody have it all up there? Where you
or is
can
it
watch
8 seasons? I don't remember. Is it? Hold on. Now I gotta ask. Hold on. The Sopranos. The Sopranos. The Sopranos. Forget about it.
That's right. Mix him up there.
Let's see. It's the Italian American mobster, and it woke up this morning. Yep. Number of season 6. I was wrong. 86 episodes though.
Holy smokes.
Yep. It ran from January 10th, 1999 to June 10th of 2007.
Wow.
So yeah, I was right.
Okay.
I was right.
Big hit show.
It was huge. It
All
was
right,
huge.
so let's help Perrin find a place to take her son.
3 to 7 today. Oh, good morning, Gary. How's your foot?
From 3 degrees to 7?
No, I'm thinking it's 3 to 7 inches.
3 to 7
No. In Cleveland.
Gotcha.
Yeah, how's the foot going?
How was the weekend, man?
Have you played any more pickleball? I wish they'd show
Probably
30.
not.
I remember 30 something.
Oh, 30 something was cool.
I do remember that show.
It was really cool.
I'm trying to think. It was a bunch of different people, right?
You might, if you have a
Okay.
Roku TV, you might look deep inside that Roku app.
Right.
It could be in there. I found a lot of crazy stuff like that in there.
We found Melrose Place.
Did you?
And it's not as good as we remember it.
I found.
That's 3 degrees. Oh, wow. Whew. Okay, that is cold.
I found Airwolf in there. Ernest
Airwolf.
Borgnine and Jen Michael Vincent. Remember that show?
I do
Yeah.
remember. I don't remember watching it, but I remember the
He
name
was
of it.
kind of a Tom Cruise-ish kind of a
Mhm.
guy.
Mhm. I
Yeah,
do
we
remember.
found that and watched a couple of those.
I do remember.
Quantum Leap.
I do remember. Except it's weird because you're looking at me and I'm looking at you, and it looks like you're looking over there and I'm looking over there. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff around here, so you might find it. Maybe.
What else is? What's another good one? What's it? Well, Happy Days.
Oh
Probably
boy,
find that. Bar Rescue. They're doing a marathon of that yesterday.
Bar Rescue.
There was
What's the guy's
also
name?
something.
John Tapper.
Yes,
John Tapper.
John Taffer with Bar
I
Rescue.
like it when he says, "We've had enough. We've got to get in there."
Yeah, I'm not letting those eat this food.
That's right. He gets in there. He just like verbally.
Oh, there you are.
Ramsey.
Yeah,
Yeah, him.
yeah, the chef Ramsay.
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon.
There we go. What is it with our?
I don't know. My brain's just there's some of
We
it
are
left
no
at home
names today.
It's just like Swiss cheese.
No names today. Yeah, we're just.
Yeah. What's the name of the movie?
Was that? I
It
don't
was
know.
great though.
I watched the Cowboys. I watched the Kansas City Chiefs with Taylor Swift. But Miami, even though it was like 27 degrees below zero with the wind chill in Kansas City this weekend when they played.
Wow.
And there was snow. I think there had been some snow coming down, but it was like the actual temperature was like -4 or something. But Miami came up from Miami and went into this cold and actually, sorry, it just popped up on me and actually like kind of held their ground for a while. It wasn't that big of a blowout until like the end. And then I guess they started to either freeze or something. I guess they had been out in it long enough. And there was another game. It was really cold. I'm trying to think. Was that the Detroit game maybe? No, I don't remember. Detroit played last night. And who played? LA played them last night.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I watched a lot of football. And then, sorry. The Cleveland Browns, let me tell you what, Gary. They need to go back to they were horrible. They got their parents' team must be Pittsburgh.
Is that
because
true?
Pittsburgh was supposed to play yesterday at 1:00, but because of the weather, I don't know what the weather was. I'm not sure where it was. I don't remember who they were playing.
They got a blizzard.
Okay, then that's because they're playing today at 4:30.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that was it. I think it was in Buffalo. Yes. But yeah, they're playing. So I have a football game at 4:30, and then I have another one again at 8.
Do you still have room for a couple of pictures?
Oh yeah, I got them all.
Okay. Monday morning memes, not as thick as it usually is.
I don't know what this is.
All right, things I'm no longer interested in. Number 1, driving at night.
Yep.
Leaving the house at night.
Yep.
Driving in the winter. Leaving the house in the winter. Driving and leaving the house.
Yep, pretty much.
Went downhill quick.
Yes, it did. Oh, I gotta sneeze.
Might as well stay and have one more. Wife's gonna chew my head off when I get home anyway.
That's actually funny.
Mm-hmm.
That made me laugh. All right. Gary sent me something. I gotta go look.
So the man at the furniture store told me that the sofa could seat 5 people without any problem. Then it occurred to me, I don't know 5 people without any problem.
But
I like that one a lot.
All right, let me see what.
This looked just perfect. Once a year, go someplace you've never been before. That's a cool challenge.
Sorry, but Gary sent something, and I'm going to share with you guys too.
Is this it?
No, hold on.
Okay.
I'm flipping screens here.
Flipping screen. All right, this just caught me on the funny end. All right, so you see this guy's standing in the water out there. This biblical guy's looks like he's doing a selfie, and it says if Moses had a smartphone, it says about to split this sea. Whatever. I went to the grocery store today, and the cashier said my total was $208.47. I wanted a second opinion, so I went to the self checkout. My new total was $43.20.
You know what? I wonder how many people actually.
I
mean,
don't
they
know.
have people standing there watching, but I'm wondering how many people like actually forget
Try to rip off
the
people.
things are underneath their whatever. Yeah.
Right. I mean,
I
guess
wonder.
it can happen.
All right, and then this is what Gary said.
Got my wife to help me put some posts in the ground for our new fence. I gave her the new hammer and I said, uh-oh. When I nod my head, you hit it. I don't remember much after that. Perfect. Perfect, Gary. I like that one. I like that one, man.
Bills and the snow is deep. Yep, the snow. Yep, they do play the Bills. That's so funny. Yeah, so I've got 2 football games today. It was weird. 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday, and 2 today. And then in less than 3 weeks, I'll have my NASCAR starting back up. We also had golf, but because golf they were playing in Hawaii, they didn't start the golf they didn't start airing it until like 7:00 at night here.
Oh wow, okay. Oh, that's a little tough.
Oh, so yeah, it was hard, but at least I can put my second TV, my second TV away, so we can only have to watch one TV.
There you go. There you go.
That's a little crazy.
Yeah.
Little crazy. All right. So what else did you guys do this weekend? Perrin did laundry. I did laundry and made chili and went to Wally World.
Watched 2 movies. I don't remember the names.
And don't remember the names.
Other than that,
okay.
You couldn't prove I did anything.
I took a nice nap yesterday afternoon at one point. Oh, the Browns were horrible. I don't know what happened. I mean, yeah, Flacco just kept in. He threw more passes to the other team. I mean, it was horrible. I actually felt bad for the Browns. It was that bad.
That's a shame.
I mean, they literally, yeah. All right, Tracy did laundry. She also made a pot roast and she chilled.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
It was a good weekend for a pot roast.
I made chili. And it wasn't really cold. Now, let me tell you what, it was windy as all get out. But it wasn't really cold here. But when you looked outside, it looked like it was cold. Does that make sense?
Yep.
I mean, it just, and the sound was angry.
Yeah.
Very, very angry. My nose itches. All right, so I'm sneezing and my nose itches. What does that mean?
It's Monday.
It's Monday. Okay, just making sure.
It's just Monday.
Okay. All right. See, I've heard if your nose itches, somebody's coming to visit you.
Right.
I don't know who's coming to visit me.
All right. Well, you guys, if you're working, hey, more power to you. If you got the day off because it's a holiday, observe it. Reflect a little bit on what Martin Luther King Jr. did for America. Think about it. All I ask you to do. Definitely. And enjoy your day. What?
Perrin said pollen.
No, don't say that word. I hate pollen.
Yeah, no, that might be why.
Is it coming?
I guess it's something. Going to finish the fence once I recover and it gets warmer. Probably in May. Hey, that's a good plan.
All right, Gary.
Oh, okay, 4, not 4:30.
Okay. Roll credits. Something to look forward to sooner or later. The Jolly Rogers going to be done with their addition and construction. We'll be having breakfast together.
Yes, and I think they're getting closer and closer and closer. Yep. All right, I volunteered.
We'll start talking about that again.
Boy, volunteered to have. Oh, that was nice. I did a Habitat for Humanity thing once. How about moist pollen? I'm thinking maybe. And Perrin sent something funny to my Cindy McGuire page. Something about lots of moisture. It was kind of fun.
Have a great day.
Yes, guys.
And make it a great day. You have the power to do it.
Yes.
Talk to you guys tomorrow. Later, Gators.